My BJJ coach knows it all. The problem is he's a know-it-all. Condescending, insulting, derogatory comments to students while class is in session. Option A, stay. Option B, go to a school down the road with less experienced but much more mature-minded teacher. What would Jocko do? What would Leif do? What would Echo do?
I would probably move.
Okay. Fair enough. It's straightforward.
Depends how much.
Maybe not that straightforward.
Depends how much less experience, though.
Yeah, okay.
See what I'm saying?
But purple belt, brown belt.
I would move. If I'm just beginning, white belt, whatever, yeah, move.
Okay. Leif Babin.
Yeah, look, as a white belt myself, like I learned from, there's amazing purple belts and brown belts out there. I've learned a ton, from you, Echo. You always show me stuff, and you have a great knack for teaching, which is good. Some people just don't have that as much. And I think, I think if you're at the white belt level, that's great. So I think that's, Jocko apparently disagrees.
I know, bro. This guy.
Echo's a very good teacher.
That is Echo's.
But you can see him swell up a little bit when he gets that. He loves that. Loves it. Look at him.
Hey, Leif said it.
Yeah.
Just saying.
He's like impartial.
Listen, that's because you have taught me things.
Yes,
I imagine you haven't taught Jocko things in that way.
No.
But even if you would, yeah, you should go for that. Maybe we should do that right now. Kumite.
I'm down.
But look, I think you can learn from a lot of different people, and
real down.
One thing you just can't make sure is you make sure it's your ego getting in the way. And when someone's really coaching you and saying, hey, you need to do this, you need to get better, and you just don't like the manner in which they're doing it publicly or whatever, you might need to put your ego in check and just say, okay, I don't know everything. Of course you don't. Let's learn. If it's over the top, then yeah, absolutely. You should go where you can learn best, and the quality of the people around you that you're rolling with, as we talked about earlier. I mean, that to me is everything. And that's what I love about jiu-jitsu is just such a diverse group of people. When you get at a great gym, you're training at it, and just folks are working together and learning together, and they get the best of you, and then they're willing to show you about how they did that or some things you should think about.
Keep it a secret.
Old school.
My opinion on that is, I agree with you guys, but at the same time, I'll say this: one of the things you got to learn to do in life is you got to learn that you're not going to get along with everyone, and not everyone's personality is going to mesh with yours. That doesn't mean you throw away the baby with the bathwater.
Sure.
You see what I'm saying? So there might be a guy that he's not a good teacher. He treats people like crap, but he's got really good information, and you're learning a lot. So I'm going to take as much knowledge as I can from that person. I'm not just going to walk away because I don't like his attitude. You know what? You're going to have people that you work for that have bad attitudes, and you're going to have people that work for you that have bad attitudes. Yeah. You're going to have to learn to deal with it. You're going to have to learn how to get as much out of them as you can. Out of everybody. As a leader, everybody that you got, there's people that aren't going to be good at this, but they're good at that. Okay, well, let's capitalize on what they're good at. So this guy, very knowledgeable, kind of a jerk. Let's capitalize on the fact that he's very knowledgeable, put your ego in check, show up there, take the knowledge from him.
Yeah.
And then in years to come, you pay him back. You pay him a visit.
Yeah. I dig it. Sure. And I think, but overall big picture. Yeah. If you're getting the knowledge.
See, you emphasize in your life cruising.
No.
I emphasize in my life getting after it. So therefore, you're like, oh, this guy doesn't cruise hard enough.
Right. We might be coming from
I want to get
different,
after it. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I dig it. But I think at the end of the day, if how you said the guy, he's not saying cool stuff or he's saying stuff that's not cool or whatever, but you're still getting the information, then okay, and also just like with Jordan Peterson, like it pays off in life to have thick skin. Like you're gonna be successful. Like that's one of the ingredients for success. They dig it. So if you're getting the information, for sure. But a lot of times with the know-it-all situation, which is the words he used, I've been in that situation like a few times where it's like, I see what you're doing there, and being the guy who's kind of had some experience, I'm thinking like, the circumstances that you're talking about, that's not gonna work. Mm-hmm. And I know that just from experience or whatever, but this guy's a know-it-all, and no, I know you don't know kind of attitude or whatever. And if that's the way the whole teaching experience is and learning, quote-unquote, learning experience is, I think more benefits would be gathered elsewhere. Yeah.
It's interesting when Leif, when you were talking about, you use your kid as a test for yourself to calm down and get more mature and detach and all that.
That's good advice.
I'm basically doing that all the time. Like when I meet someone that rubs me the wrong way, I always look at that like, okay, cool. I'm going to form a relationship with this person, become their best friend, and see if I can get through this and make it happen.
Yeah.
So that's maybe what I do with that jiu-jitsu circle.
Yeah,
While, by the way, I'm taking all of his knowledge from him so I can formulate it into goodness.
Again, if you're getting the knowledge, good, man, good. But as a white belt, it's like, come on, bro, you want to get the best teaching, learning, overall jiu-jitsu experience possible.
Yeah,
that's
cool.
where, like as a new beginner white belt or whatever, I'm going to come in and then just get insulted by a know-it-all or whatever. Like, I don't even know if I like jiu-jitsu now.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
That's a good point.
And you run that risk.
It's not good for business, that's for sure.
Yeah. So, of course, hey, you're Jocko. I get it, man. Leif gets it. But we're not all Jocko. When someone says, like, or is a know-it-all and I'm supposed to trust this person to teach me jiu-jitsu because, for all the great reasons we take jiu-jitsu, and I'm trusting this person, and they're gonna be like, how this guy explained, I don't know, man, I don't know.
Okay.
Big question mark. That's right cool. There. You
go down the street and train. That's fine.
I would rather get 99% of the knowledge from a good purple belt than 5% of the knowledge of a know-it-all guy.
Okay. There's a clean argument for that.